Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today is November 9th, 2024. Late last night, I just received the update to go from 12.5.4.1 to now I am on version 12.5.4.2. So just looking at the release notes here real quick. Actual smart summon. Basically, press and hold, the Tesla will come to you, or you can send it to the target. It's basically the same thing that it's always been. No big changes there, except for custom fart sounds, that's awesome. Car can't do the speed limit on the highway, but fart sounds, A+, go Tesla. Alright, 12.5.4.2. No real release notes here. The release notes in the last year or so have kind of just sucked. They don't really tell you anything. It includes attention monitoring with sunglasses. We already have that. Upcoming improvements, earlier and more natural lane change decisions, and end-to-end on highway. So that makes it sound like it's not in this version. I guess we'll find out if it is. And full self-driving supervised. No release notes. Don't really know what's new. So anyway, I have an errand to run. So my robo-taxi just picked me up at my house, and I'm going to have it take me to the UPS store to drop off a package. So we're parked on the side of the road. We'll put it into gear. All right, let's see. Can it get out of here? Left turn signal is on. There's nobody coming from either in front or behind. And my robo-taxi is stuck here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do since I don't have an accelerator and I don't have a steering wheel. Oh, maybe the robo-taxi is going to go. The wheel is turning and the car lurched forward about 2 inches and then slammed on the brakes. Well, I guess my robo-taxi is dead in the water, so I'm going to cheat and push on this imaginary accelerator pedal that is built into it to make it go. So I'm just barely tapping on it, and I've let go, and we've stopped. Tapped it again, and it finally was able to get away from the curb. All right, let's see if my robo-taxi can get me to the UPS store. If nothing eventful happens, I'll probably just speed up through the video. We're going to go to the UPS store and a couple other places around town just to make it worth my while of being out. Good stop at the stop sign, does a creep, and just keeps rolling it. All right, we're probably going to fast forward through most of this. If I have issues, we'll go back to real time and we'll talk about it. Phantom wipers are trying to come on. If you don't want your wipers coming on when the weather's nice like this, you need to buy the sexy buttons. With the sexy button commander, you can command the car to block the wipers unless you actually want them on. So yeah, if you're tired of your wipers coming on in nice weather, shameless plug for the sexy buttons. I have them, highly recommend them. They're awesome. Go get them. I'll leave a link down below. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting any money on it. I love their product. So definitely 10 out of 10 recommend the sexy buttons and their commander app. So the marked speed limit is 30 miles per hour. I want to point out the car is doing 37. Not really comfortable with that personally. I think 5 over is the limit. We did hit like 8 or 9 over, and it's now settling into 5 over, which is more comfortable, but it kind of rocketed up to 8 over as it got around that corner. Car tried cutting that left corner, and then that car appeared, and then my car slammed on the brakes because it was trying to cut the corner. Alright. And I had zero expectation the car was going to be able to park itself. Let's see if I can. Alright. Again, it was doing 38 and a 30. 5 over is comfortable, but the 8 over, in a 30, no. They really need to get the speed profiles figured out, because that is just too fast, in my opinion. Alright, I did not see that pedestrian, the car did, so as it was moving, it stopped and tried to run in front of this car right here. Anyway, it stopped for that guy, and I actually felt the car roll backwards about 6 inches. And then after he crossed the street, maybe this car was in a blind spot the cameras don't cover, I don't know. They seem to cover 360 of the car, but my car tried to pull out in front of that gray car. Speed limit's marked as 20. The car's doing 28. 8 over in a 20 zone in this business downtown district is way too fast. I thought 8 over in a 30 was too much. Now we're doing 9 over in a 20 mile per hour zone. Tesla, you have to slow this down. There's no reason to be doing, basically, if I round that up, 30 miles per hour through a 20 mile per hour business district with people all over the place. It's unacceptable. You need to get your profiles of speed under control. All right, traffic circle up ahead. We need to go straight through it to get to our next imaginary destination. After we get to this destination, I am going to cut the video and we're going to move on to the next one, which is testing. Yeah, and the car wanted to pull out in front of all these people in the traffic circle. It was clear that they were moving. Y'all, I don't even know what to say. And it had to bail on the turn, which is fine because it pulled out and had a vehicle to the left. I'd rather it do that than try to cut in front of somebody again. I've never had it pull out in front of people like that. That's multiple times today that the car has tried to pull out in front of other traffic. What has happened to the calibration on this version that it's now wanting to pull out in front of people? Now we're stuck here, don't know what to do. I'm not sure if it's worried about that bicyclist across the street. Or if it's worried about, like, oncoming traffic. It's trying to make a U-turn. That's what it's trying to do, and I don't think it's going to be able to do it. It can't do the U-turn. The road isn't wide enough. It didn't prep itself in time for the U-turn. It was going to run up into the curb. It wasn't going to run over the curb, but it was going to run up to it, and then it was just going to be stuck in the road because it can't back up and make a 3-point turn. All right, I'm going to stop on the side of the road here. I'm going to get a destination on a 2-lane. I'm in control of the car, Tesla. Do people park on the side of the road all the time? Why are you freaking out about pulling up next to a curb? Come on. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate you watching my city full self-driving video. Watch the next video. It's going to be the rural 2-lane highway video to check out the speed profiles on the highway. I'm going to do 2 separate highways. One has, I believe the speed limit is 55. It might be 50. And then the other highway that I'm going to do has a speed limit of 65. Previous versions have been notorious about not being able to read 65 mile per hour speed limit signs. So that is going to be the goal of the next video. All right, we'll see you over there. Thanks. Bye.